Welcome to Common Core Math. This is Grade 7, Module 2, Lesson 3. The focus of this lesson is on understanding the addition of integers. We are going to look at problem number 1 from the problem set. It reads, below is a table showing the change in temperature from morning to afternoon for 1 week. Use the vertical number line to help you complete the table. As an example, the first row is completed for you. So if we look at this table, we notice that the first column gives us the temperature in the morning. In the second column, we're given how much that temperature changed, and we're expected to find the temperature in the afternoon, as well as write it as a number sentence. Well, to use the vertical number line, we notice that 0 is in the middle, as it is on any number line. The positive numbers are above the 0, and the negative numbers are below. So let's start with the first example. It said the morning temperature was at 2. Well, this would be the number 2. And it said that there was a rise of 8 degrees. To show a rise, we're going to move up 8 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, the reason for moving up is to show the rise in the temperature. And at the end of that afternoon, the temperature would be at 10 degrees Celsius. To write that as an equation, we put our starting temperature of 2. We add on the fact that there was a rise, which is 8, and the final temperature in the afternoon was 10. For the second example, we'll start over, and we're starting at a temperature of negative 2 degrees. So instead of starting 2 degrees above the 0, we're going to start at this 2 degrees below 0. And then it said the temperature had a fall of 6 degrees. To show a fall, we're going to go down by 6 degrees. And where we're going to land is at this number, negative 8. So our final temperature for that afternoon would be negative 8 degrees Celsius. To write that as a number equation, we say that we start at negative 2. We add it on. Now instead of writing 8, instead of writing 6, we're going to write negative 6 to show it had a fall of 6 degrees. And that final temperature would be at negative 8. For the next example, again, we'll start over. We're starting at negative 4 degrees. That's 4 numbers below the 0. And we're rising 7 degrees. Rising means we're moving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Notice that our number is now above the 0, and that's at 3 degrees Celsius. Our equation would be starting at negative 4, adding on a rise of 7 for a final temperature of 3. For the final 3, we will follow the same routine. We're starting at 6 for the next example. 6 is above the 0. We have a fall of 9 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice we're now below the 0, and therefore that number is negative, in fact, negative 3. Our number sentence would be starting at 6, falling 9 is adding on negative 9 for an answer of negative 3. Starting at negative 5 is what the next example says. Falling by 5, so we're starting at negative 5. That's starting 5 below the 0. Falling by 5 means going down by 5. And notice we're at negative 10. That equation would be negative 5 plus negative 5 is negative 10. And last but not least, we're starting at 7 and we're falling by 7. So we're starting at the number positive 7. We're falling by 7, means we're going down by 7. And notice we're at 0 degrees. So that equation would be 7 plus negative 7 is 0.